we are going to study Diels-Alder reaction, which is an example of cycloaddition reaction. But before going to, and cycloaddition is an example of pericyclic reaction. So first let's study pericyclic in short, and then we'll proceed to Diels-Alder. Okay. So what is pericyclic reactions? These are typical reactions which take place in one step, single step reactions, and the single step reactions are called as concerted reactions. So remember this word concerted, single step. Okay. And like most of the reactions can take place in 2 step, 3 step. These are single step reactions, and they take place via formation of a cyclic transition state where pi bonds are broken and single bonds are formed. So old bonds are broken, new bonds are formed. Of course, that is a basic for all. But what you have to remember that these are concerted reactions, one-step reactions. They are stereospecific reaction. They can take place in presence of heat or in presence of light. So they are both thermal as well as photochemical reactions. Okay. There are different types of pericyclic reactions: cycloaddition, electrocyclic, cheletropic, sigmatropic. So we are going to study one by one. In today's video, we are going to study cycloaddition reaction. Now, from the word itself, you come to know that this is an addition reaction. So if it's an addition reaction, the reactants are unsaturated molecules. And cyclo means what? The reaction takes place via formation of a cyclic addict. Okay, so I'll give you a small example of this, a very simple example, and then we will move on to different types. So suppose unsaturated system. So let's say these are the two unsaturated systems. This is ethene. Both are unsaturated, right? So here old pi bonds are broken and new pi bonds are formed. So right now I'll just show it this way. So here this is a kind of product which is formed. So cyclic structure is formed, cyclic product is formed. So both are unsaturated reactants giving you a cyclic product. Two molecules combine to form a ring. The ring can be 6-member, 4-member depending upon what your reactants are. And depending upon that, you have two types of cycloadditions, 2 plus 2 and 4 plus 4. What these numbers stand for? These numbers stands for the pi electrons. 2 plus 2 means 2 pi electron system. Okay, 2 pi electron system. 2 pi electron system means what? One double bond. For example, ethene. Okay, so here this is the pi electron system. So 2 electrons, no? So this is your 2 pi system, right? So 2 pi system, that means one double bond. Okay, so 2 plus 2, that means both the reactants are going to have what? One double bond. For example, the previous example that I showed you. Okay, CH2 double bond CH2. So this is having 2 pi system. This is also having 2 pi electrons. These are the 2 pi electrons or one double bond. These are the 2 pi electrons, that is one double bond, right? And they react, they combine to give you what? A 4-member ring, the way I told you. Yes or no? So this is 2 pi system. Now this type of reaction is photochemical reaction. Formation of 4-member ring is 4-member ring takes place, and each reactant has a 2 pi electron system. Now there are other examples. Let's say uh, suppose I have a difluoroethene. Okay, so this also comes under what? 2 pi. There are different versions. I'm taking the simple ones. So this is difluoroethene. Okay. So again, what are you going to get? Cyclic transition state, and what will be present at the corners? Fluorine atoms will be present at the corners. Okay. This is one example. Then let's see some other version. For example, you have this type of structure. So this is a 2 pi system and carvings. So this is also 2 pi system. No, two electrons are present. Two electrons are present. So this is also 2 pi system. This is also 2 pi system. And here now, because one of the reactant is slightly different from what we have studied over here, but what basically is going to form is a ring system between these two electrons. So this is what you get. Okay, these are some different examples that I'm showing you uh, for this type of cycloaddition. Then I'll show you one more version of this. Let me just erase this. Okay, so let's say here I'm just showing you different versions like ozone. Okay, and I'm drawing one of the resonating structures of ozone, so just to make you understand. the structure. Now what is ozone? Ozone is like this. Okay, so this is negative charge and this is positive charge. Already oxygen has two lone pair of electrons. Okay, two lone pair of electrons are already there with oxygen. Here only one lone pair because one is utilized. So I'll draw the resonating structure so I can show you the 2 pi system. So these lone pair and this is one electron which is now free, and now these are the 2 pi system. This is the 2 pi system over here, and then you have another 2 pi system. Okay, so here you may say that there is no four-membered ring form, but since the reaction is taking place between 2 pi electrons, this will come under 2 pi 2 plus 2 cycloaddition. And basically the simplest version is this: cyclobutane ring is generally formed depending upon the reactants. The second type of cycloaddition is 4 plus 2 cycloaddition. So 4 here stands for what? 4 pi electrons. 4 pi electrons means what? 2 pi electrons give one double bond. So 4 pi system means what? Two double bonds. A system which contains two double bonds. This type of system. Okay. So this is your two double bond system. This is your 4 pi system. This is your 4 pi system. 4 plus 2, that means this. So this is your 2 pi system, right? This is your one double bond. So this type of reaction takes place. And now if you join this, like again I'll show you the mechanism in the next slide. So in this case, if you look at the reaction shifting of the bonds, this is a cyclohexene ring that you get. Cyclohexene ring. Yes or no? Okay, this is a cyclohexene ring. This is a thermal reaction. And two electron system is called as what? Diene. And one electron system is called as dienophile. Remember this. So four electron system or two double bond system is diene. Diene, no, two double bonds. Dienophile means only one double bond. Okay. So this you can also say that this is a reaction between a diene and a dienophile. Of course, both are unsaturated, and you get a cyclic transition state. How do you get this? Now see, these are some of the points, the same thing that I told you. These are some examples of dienes and dienophile. So here are all dienes and these are all dienophiles. Okay, so diene system, dienophile system, and of course this is cycloaddition, concerted system, pericyclic, cyclic adaptive forms. We'll see that, and the stereochemistry is retained, and most important, electron withdrawing groups. Now this is a in the like since we are doing it for PhD students, I will show you some examples related to this. We will not go in much into stereochemistry. I'll make a separate video on stereochemistry. It's going to be a big video. So electron withdrawing system, if they are present on dienophile, and if electron donating systems are present on the diene, then such type of reactions, Diels-Alder reactions, are faster. We will see why exactly it is so. Let's first see the mechanism. So let's start with a very simple molecule. This is 1,3-butadiene system. Two double bond system, no? Two double bonds. That means this is what? 4 pi system. 4 pi system means this is a diene and one double bond system. So this is ethene. So this is your one double bond system. That is 2 pi system. That means it is called as what? Dienophile. Dienophile. Okay. The reaction takes place via cyclic transition state. So I'm just showing you the motion of electrons. So this is our original diene. This is our dienophile. A new bond will be formed over here and over here. Now the bond is, which bonds are going to break? Just look at this. This double bond which was previously there is going to break. This double bond is going to break. And the new double bond which is going to be formed over here, sorry, is this. Okay, this is the new, the black ones are the new double bonds. Okay, so new bond, sorry, and this is called as your cyclic transition state. And as soon as you get this, you get your product. This is what your product looks like. What is this? This is nothing but what? Cyclohexane system. Okay, Now depending upon the substitution, so you can have either electron donating groups or electron withdrawing groups. So this is just an extension of this. Before that, let's study some examples. So before I go into this substitution, electron withdrawing and donating, let's go for a simple example. For example, you are having 1,3-butadiene system and this type of dienophile. This is acrylonitrile. Okay, so what are you going to get? You are going, this is an adduct. Adduct means what? Addition product. Okay, so just try to write the answer. Okay, so this is this derivative, cyclohexane derivative is called as adduct. Let's take some more examples. Suppose you are having this type of system. These are some simple examples of Diels-Alder reaction. So where is your bond formation going to take place? Over here. The bond formation is going to take place over here and double bond is going to shift over here. So this is where your bond formation takes place. I hope you have understood this. Another example that I will show, but it is not related to a cyclic ring structure, a different version of Diels-Alder 4 plus 2. So this is 4 pi system and this is 2 pi system because it is having 2 electrons. Of course, a cyclic ring, no, cyclic ring is formed. So, but now since it is only just 2 electrons, lone pair of electrons. So how is it going to take place? Same thing, but it won't be a cyclohexane adduct. It will be an adduct, but it won't be a 6-membered ring because it was a different reactant, but the reactant was 2 pi system. Okay. Now, now this is what is related to the for the CXT5 BSc syllabus. If I go for a little bit higher version with some more examples, where you have to be careful with which substituents are present. So always remember, if electron donating groups are there on the 4 pi system and electron withdrawing groups are there on the 2 pi system, the reaction becomes faster. So let's take an example. Uh, let's take one example where I'll show you why this happens. So suppose before that I'll just show you. Suppose we are having electron donating group, okay, and here we are having electron withdrawing group. What does the electron withdrawing group do? It withdraws the electron. So imagine that these electrons are shifting over here. So this will get more negative charge and this position will get more positive charge. Okay, and this is electron donating group. It's a conjugated system kind of. Electron donating group has a lone pair of electrons. So it's going to donate electrons here. These electrons are going to shift over here and this is how the shifting takes place. So how does it look like? So where is the negative charge now? This is the negative charge. Now always remember, negative and positive will react. Okay, so molecule will rearrange itself and now there's no need of rearrangement also. In this case it is very simple. This is your original diene structure. This is the new bond form and this is your electron withdrawing group present. So what is this addition? 1, 2 type of product is formed. Okay, now let's take example. Now what are different electron donating groups? Let's say electron donating group are OCH3 group is an electron donating group. Alkyl group is electron donating. OH is electron donating group. Okay, so these are some examples of electron donating. Halogens are there. Then electron withdrawing groups, let's say example NO2, COH. Okay, these are some electron withdrawing groups, CHO, CN. So let's say take some example. For example, suppose you are having OCH3 over here. Okay. So why I'm telling you this, because sometimes if the same structure I would have written this way. Okay, so you could have written the reaction like this also, right? So it's not about how we write the structure, it is about the concept of electron withdrawing and electron donating. So this is absolutely wrong. Okay, or if it is formed, it will be very, very in small quantity, minor product. But this is always going to be your product. Okay, that is why I'm telling you what you have to pay attention with. Now suppose this is, so OCH3 is electron donating, and suppose I am writing here Cn. So now you know how to proceed. So wherever is the electron donating group, just go on writing the resonating structure. So this will be having more negative charge. This is electron withdrawing, no? So the electrons will shift over here. So this will get minus charge, this will get plus charge. So what will be the product over here? This, right? This is your product. So let's take one more example. Suppose I am writing here OH, and suppose it is some given like this, say CHO. Now don't make a mistake of writing this structure like this. This is not the correct product. Is it going to be the correct product? Why? Yes or no? So just check whether this is right. So this is electron donating, no? So it goes like this. So this is the, if you want you can number it, 1 2 3 4. Okay, and this is electron withdrawing. This is electron withdrawing, so electrons are going to come over here. So this will be getting negative charge, and this part will be getting positive charge. So how is the reaction going to take place? So let's say I'll number this as 5 and 6, or let's say A and B. So how, let's arrange this. So this is 1 2 3 4 as it is. You know the bond will be over here, and this is OH. Now you should know that 4 reacts with B. So at fourth position, what should be there? B should be there. So arrange your structure accordingly, and this is A. At A, Cn is attached to. So this is how it will look like. So this is what you have to keep in mind. I hope you people are understanding this. This is called as 1,2 product. Okay, right? Now let's change the position of the electron donating group. For example, our electron donating group is over here. Okay, and this is the normal position of electron withdrawing group. So what is electron donating group doing? It's donating electrons. Now since this is conjugated over here, so these electrons shift over here. So this is where you will get more negative charge. Electron withdrawing group is over here. So this is going to give you more negative. This is going to be positive. Now these positive and negative are going to react with each other. So if I draw the structure, okay, now this is going to form a bond with this. Where is this? So arrange it. So what is this? 1,4 type of product. Okay, so let's take some example. Take any example, like say electron donating is OH, and electron withdrawing is say COOH. Okay, you should just know what you can, it's one trick you can remember is 1 2 and 1 4, depending upon the position where it is present. Okay, so here if it is present at this position, it will be always 1 4. So you can directly draw. So if OH is over here, exactly on the opposite side you will show the electron withdrawing group. And if you want, you can justify your answer. It shifts over here, this shifts, so this has more negative charge. It's electron withdrawing, so this will be having more negative, this will be having more positive. Negative and positive, wherever this negative charge is more, positive charge is more, they will react with each other. This is how the reaction takes place. And one more aspect I can tell you about this, if MSc students are studying this. Cis always favors Cis-diene always favors d-Zelda than the trans-diene. The diene should always be cis, because then this type of conjugation can take place, electron transfer can take place, and ring formation becomes easy. So cis-diene always favors d-Zelda reaction than trans. There are other aspects also, stereochemistry, but I'm not going into that. This is just the basics that I am telling you for the Diels-Alder reaction as per the TYPSC syllabus. These are some of the applications. Organic chemistry applications are not limited. I just written few. There are many other applications. I hope you people have understood this. Thank you.